The console wars are definitely back on. Apparently, we were supposed to get a Halo trailer at the State of Play last week, but the Xbox CEO removed it, potentially damaging the relationship between Xbox and Sony. I don't really get why pulling the trailer means anything. The game's gonna come to PlayStation 5 no matter what. You might as well show off the game to the PlayStation fanbase to try and just boost sales for it. Like, if you're gonna pull the trailer, just pull the game, in my opinion. But let's also not forget, Sony had their State of Play on June 2nd. Xbox had their showcase on June 7th. The day after this, on June 8th, Halo released this trailer that says captured on PS5 Pro right here. I'm willing to bet that was the trailer that was supposed to come out at the PlayStation State of Play, but instead Xbox delayed it till after the Xbox showcase. On a side note, this game looks so beautiful, I can't wait to play it. But let's also not forget that Gears of War was supposed to release on the PlayStation 5, and they pulled it from the PlayStation 5 last second. And you can prove that from looking at this marketing. This is from the official Xbox podcast where they talk about Gears of War, and you can see right here in the picture, it says it was supposed to come out on PS5, but Xbox pulled it. If Xbox wants to pull it, that's fine, that's their decision. They can do whatever they want. But obviously it was very last minute if they didn't get a chance to change the marketing material. But then I saw this on Twitter and it made me laugh. Aaron Greenberg replied, who is the VP of marketing at Xbox. He said, "Hey Tom, I can confirm this is not true. We just limited the knowledge of this news to a very small internal group. Intentions was to share this news first with our players and everyone watching the showcase." And then Tom's like, "What's not true?" Aaron says, "It's not true that it was a last minute decision." Tom asks, "When was the decision made then?" Aaron replies, "A lot has changed since Asha came into the role 107 days ago. We are moving fast and it's frankly pretty energizing inside of the hallways here. I was made aware of these exclusives roughly a month in advance. Hope that helps." I don't understand this. I just don't. I was made aware of these exclusives roughly a month in advance. A month in advance of what? Of the showcase? Because if it was a month before the showcase, you obviously have time to change the marketing material. But I just thought that was funny. And speaking of Xbox, Xbox announced that they're going to have a reset in the next 100 days. Asha Sharma says Xbox spent $20 billion on content, platform, and hardware for Xbox over the past 5 years. Despite the massive reinvestment, the gaming division's annual revenue has still fallen by nearly $500 million. And really, what does reset mean? Does it mean layoffs? Does it mean studio closures? Does it mean restructuring? I really have no idea. I really hope there's not any layoffs. I don't think it makes any sense that you spend $20 billion and then you fire everybody and then shut all the games down anyway. Just don't buy the companies at that point. But hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In some good news, Gears of War E-Days campaign will be over 14 hours long. This makes it the longest campaign in the franchise. And according to this guy on Twitter, Gears 1 was 9 hours, 2 was 10, 3 was 10, 4 was 9, 5 was 12, and E-Day is 14 plus. Sounds great. I think the longer the better. If you still wanted the collector's edition for Gears of War, it's still available online. However, the Halo collector's edition is still sold out. I don't know if they're going to restock it. I hope they do. This thing is fucking awesome. Also, that Nintendo Direct we got yesterday, it was I thought it was a pretty good Direct overall. I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan, but I enjoy Nintendo games. And then when we got the trailer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, I thought it was sick. And then these are all the games it comes with. It comes with tennis, bowling, archery, table tennis, boxing, golf. I have no idea if skateboarding is going to be good at all. I don't know if it's going to play like Tony Hawk. If it plays like Tony Hawk, that'd be amazing. But tennis and baseball were my favorite back on the Wii, and I hope we get a baseball update at some point. Nintendo did pull a couple cats out of their hat, especially with the Kingdom Hearts trailer. Of course, they showed the Kingdom Hearts collection. It comes with Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way up to Kingdom Hearts 3 and all the games in between. And I thought that was great. And then they announced Kingdom Hearts 4. I damn near spit out my cereal. I did not expect Kingdom Hearts 4 to be announced this year or to have a trailer this year at all. I assumed Kingdom Hearts 4 was going to be a 2030 release date, but apparently there's this leak that came from KHinsider.com, and this comes from an Australian retailer for the Kingdom Hearts collection, which is right here. This game page on the Australian retailer's website, it says, "Play through the full Kingdom Hearts series in one comprehensive package before the release of Kingdom Hearts 4 in 2027. And yeah, there it is, 2027. Basically confirmed, right? Because everything on the internet is true.